Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you finally with a book video. I've been so busy with college and today I decided that I have to get a video done. I haven't done a video in over a month now, so I need to get one done. And so here we are. I'm going to be showing you guys the 5 books that I plan to read in 2021. I'm hoping to read more than 5 books. I'm almost sure that I will read more than 5 books, but it's just a steady goal so that I don't get too overwhelmed, because last year my goal was to read 5 books and 2 of those books were actually ones I had to read for school anyway, so I mean it counts, but you know. So not sponsored in any way for anything in this video, but I am just going to also be telling you guys a bit about how I get my books cheaper and how I track my books. So I love to use Goodreads, not sponsored, but Goodreads is amazing if you want to start reading. If you already read and you don't use it, I recommend it, because once you get to a certain page in the book, you can go on Goodreads and you can put in what page you're on and it'll tell you the percentage that you have read of that book. I find that very motivating to try and move along that little bar of how far you've read. You can pick out books that you want to read in the future and save them. You can leave book reviews. You can like plan out what books you're going to read. You can set yourself reading challenges. So yeah, last year like I said, planned on reading 5 books, but I didn't choose books that I was going to read, so I didn't really have anywhere to go with the challenge. So this year I'm chosen 5 books. So let me just show you guys those, and also I've already read an extra one. This is Bury Love Ghosts by Anne Cleeves. We'll most likely be doing a review on that one. So yeah, that was one that I read sort of like halfway through December, but I didn't finish it, so it ended up being my January read as well. And then I am currently reading Speaking in Bones by Cassie Rates, and I'm about halfway through according to Goodreads, but I think I've still got a little bit more to go before I'm at that point. And it's very interesting. We'll definitely have to do a book review, but I'm not going to give you guys any spoilers, but it's good, like. And then this is a book that I bought years ago. I used to love watching Doctor Who after school, and I only purely bought this book because it had a pumpkin on the front of it. And I remember I read most of the book, and then the book fell down the back of my bed and it got left there until we moved. And then it just kind of went back on the shelf. So I want to read that one. It's not very long, so I'm hoping I can maybe read like perhaps this book and then the next book in a month, hopefully. So taking me on to the next book is The Woman in Black by Susan Hill. Now this was the first horror film that I ever watched, and it scarred me for a long time. I would not stay awake past dark because I was terrified that the woman in black was going to like appear in the corner of my bedroom. Like, I was terrified. The movie is rated 12, and I watched it way before I was 12 at a sleepover with some friends. And I saw the book in a charity shop and had to have it. And yeah, so I've got it. It's actually the new cover. I mean, I know some of you guys will be like, oh, it's not the original cover though. I know, I'm sorry, but it's a movie cover. And yeah, the movie like was really spooky, and now that movie is my favourite movie. I'm trying to educate my best friend, right? She'll be watching this, so I've been educating her on horror films. We started off with The Blair Witch, which is an easy one, and then we've gone on to The Woman in Black, because that's my favourite horror film, the first Woman in Black one. Next, love, you're going to be educated on the second Woman in Black film. But yeah, anyway, completely off topic, but yeah, there's a book. It's not very long, so probably can read these 2 in a month. And then I've got Moon Spells by Diane Alquist. I got this book in the works, and I really love like witchcraft. I love ghosts. I love supernatural stuff. I really find the moon fascinating. Sometimes I like to talk to the moon. You can call me crazy, but I walk between places quite a lot. And when the moon comes out, sometimes I will just kind of say hi to the moon, you know? Like, I really love the moon. And also I love crystals and stuff. And so if you know anything about crystals, then you know that moon phases are very important. So I got this book, very interested to read that. And again, it's not a very long one. so I might end up reading it in less than a month. And then lastly, I have The Haunted Hotel by Wilkie Collins. This one is another one that I actually started reading and never finished. So yeah, I don't really know if it's a ghost story or whether it's like, I'm not sure. I've watched different kind of reviews on it. Some people say it's more of like a mystery rather than something more sort of supernatural, but yeah, I'm really interested to read it. And also it says that it includes another story in there as well, so I don't know how long any of the stories are. Quite interesting. Oh, okay, yeah. So the book is like, there's like 2 ghost stories. That's sort of like the ratio, so it is most of the book. But yeah, I'm actually quite interested to read that one. And also there's audiobooks for this on YouTube, which is very useful, so that if I'm tired and I can't focus, I can play the audiobook and just follow it with the book. So that'll be useful. So yeah, and also that one's not very long, so I don't know, I could actually end up trying to read 2 in a month. I'm not sure. I'll have to let you guys know. I'm thinking maybe like every sort of 3 months to kind of check in with you guys in the spooky book club, and sort of tell you guys how I'm doing. So I did say that I would tell you guys about how I find books for cheaper prices. I am on a heavily tight budget. I mean, I have no money. I don't like buying books, because a lot of books you'll find they're upwards of £10 each brand new, and I think that's a lot of money to spend on a book. I mean, I know that like there's a lot of work that goes into books, and so of course they're not going to be cheap, but I prefer to go to charity shops where you can get books for £1, and you can also recycle by reading a pre-loved book. You can donate to charity by buying from the charity shop, and yeah, so I think that works out better in many ways, as well as it being cheaper. Also Goodreads to track your books, and then The Works is a kind of bit of everything shop. They sell a lot of crafty things, a lot of books, notebooks, puzzles, kids toys, but their book section, I've bought multiple brand new books for about 1/3 of the recommended retail price. I don't know how it actually works, how they actually sell them for that price, but yeah, I always go in The Works and buy my books in there as well. And also worldofbooks.com, they are really good. They're a UK based company, and they sell books. Some of them are secondhand, some of them are like kind of reject ones. I've got some where the cover, you know, you see the cover like this, but then when you open up the book on the inside, the text is actually upside down, if that makes sense. I've had books like that, that are still completely readable, legible, not sure what the word is, and they sell books like that. You can get secondhand books. There's some charity shops I think that use Goodreads. They do some, I think they even like refurbish books sometimes, so they're really good, really cheap to get books from. Music Magpie and places like that, they're really good. Just all like kind of secondhand book places where you can sort of save your money, you can recycle a book, and sometimes you can even donate a bit of money to charity, which I think is great. So yeah, especially in lockdown, everybody's a bit tight on money, but I know that reading is becoming more popular again. So yeah, that was the video. Like I said, not at all sponsored. I never have been, probably never will be. But just thought I'd give you guys those tips to help you out a little bit. So yeah, if you have any questions, then you can comment them down below, or I will leave my link tree in the description. So, because I love to hear from you guys. I love talking to you guys. So yeah, any questions, anything like that, any video ideas for me, any book recommendations, have you read any of these books, what did you think of them, yeah, everything that you want will be in the description below, so always go and check that out. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.